Need 2 wins. It's been a fast climb, but I don't really know how to evaluate how good the deck is doing for 2 reasons. One is, with all the bonus stars,
I must protect
it's hard to tell what's good or bad.
I will fight with honor.
Second is, my deck tracker is not saving games right now because of the patch that Blizzard recently did, so I'm not able to get good stats on how it's been going. Played it last night, went pretty even, but off Twitch I'm having a lot of success with
The
it.
light protects me.
We're set up for a pretty strong opening here. We should be able to push damage with Blessing of Kings. We'll reprotect that Argent Squire with the Argent Protector. And coin into Blessing of Kings, probably. Push some base damage, put some pressure on.
my watch.
I fight.
My eyes are open.
I'm going to try to get a little value out of this Blessing of Kings.
I fight.
So this is I'll have a keeper to silence it, and I'll want to make sure that I at least don't get 2 for 1 on that. Truesilver is a pretty good follow. Didn't have an answer for it. I think I'm going to try to keep this
I fight.
take the easy one there because I need to spend these Truesilver charges because I have another Truesilver I need to get because I'm running out of ways to spend my mana. I don't really want to put the Blessing of Kings on that because he might have BGH.
For justice.
Worgen Infiltrator, hopefully it lands on that.
I fight.
And just attack for 5.
Take heart.
I think I'd like to try to ignore that if at all possible. I could keep her, Aldor it, I mean. But then I wouldn't get to play the Blessing of Kings. I think I'd rather push the damage. Especially since we can set up
Reporting for duty.
I fight.
For justice.
Thinking for an answer, but I think when he finds one now, he won't build it. I'll have this one.
For justice. Well played.
I've faced the Scario Mama a pretty good number of times. Alright, the next one, final boss. Everybody ready for final boss? Hey there, Ring. First final boss. Took 6 attempts, maybe 7, to make it last season. Hopefully we just get it on the first try here. I really have no idea what legend rank we'll get. The couple people that are classic legend on my friends list are in the 50s, so it's possible that we'll be pretty high up there. 32. Wait, Ring, were you the one that guessed it very close to correctly whenever I got Legend last season? I got exactly 200 and somebody guessed like 213 or something like that, which is a pretty good guess. Oh man, it's Huggy. I know Huggy. Am I friended with Huggy?
I will fight with honor.
No. We faced each other though. Mage. Alright. Will I have anything to do with the Truesilver if I take that? Heal's nice, but... Alright. I'm not sure what kind of build Huggy's playing. I've been mostly seeing
Well
Freeze
met.
Mage, or maybe Giants
Hello.
Mage,
The
this
light
season.
protects me.
Whereas last season I was seeing a lot of, like, aggro-y or even mid-range mages. That tells me something. I feel like Freeze Mages don't usually run that, right? I think I'll actually play this.
Fight.
I have the Truesilver in my hand, but I'm gonna want to play Azure Drake and then Sunwalker after the Truesilver, so there's no
Mind if I
real
roll
reason to hold it
need?
back, and it lines up well with his mirror images.
Reporting for duty.
What I need are my lay on hands. That's what basically wins you the game against Mage.
What to do? What to do?
Let the pain speak to me.
Well, I should probably Truesilver that. Oh man, it's really tempting to take that Blood Knight though, isn't it? I think I will deny the draw.
Justice. The battle.
Blood Knight. I would take the Blood Knight over the Azure Drake, I think. Blood Knight, dude.
I hope you like my invention.
So good. Does he use the hero power on the shield, or does he use it on the 2-1? Probably the 2-1, right? Looks like she's gonna play a card instead.
Mind if I roll need?
Reporting for duty.
Glory to the Sindora.
I fight.
The battle.
Maybe that draws a fireball. Anything that takes away damage is good because at some point we're gonna wanna. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Okay. I can Avenging Wrath that.
For justice.
I need a small amount of luck here.
Job done.
I knew it.
Still haven't found a lay on hands though, which is scary. Especially if she like Alex is online. So I might play the Azure Drake to dig for the heal.
Not on my watch.
Block a Flame Strike from wrecking me. Can Tirion or Blessing of Kings? Looks like got double
Put your
Blessing of
faith in
Kings.
the light.
Damage. Add. So now he can't afford to Alex. Has the coin, so she could play Alex, but if she does, she'll die. She doesn't know that I have a Blessing of Kings in my hand, though. But I only need 3 damage. She's got to assume that I have 3 burst in my hand.
What to do? What to do?
And managed to... That's fine. We'll keep building a board here.
The light protects me.
Reporting for duty.
Try to stay in burst range. So once again, we're in burst range. This one is less obviously lethal, though. So it's possible that
I hope you like my
she
invention.
will drop Alex.
We hunger for vengeance.
Well, I have lethal, except that's probably an ice block.
Don't test me, child.
Hopefully it's not vaporized, that would be pretty funny.
Justice shall prevail.
So it's not actually.
Reporting for
Extra
duty.
damage though, rather than going face. Still haven't found lay on hands, but we're doing a good job of denying the Alex
Let the
play.
pain speak to me.
She's gonna dig for ice block. Instead, oh no!
The end
Found the
is
Doomsayer
coming!
combo. Well, that's not the worst since we'll get the weapon. Still doesn't feel great though. The other problem is that Alex could definitely come down next turn, and we would not have lethal. We'd have an Aldor for her, but we might die to the 4 spells that she's holding back. Well, regardless, there's not really anything I can do here, right? If I could, I would kill my own Tirion. She hasn't been able to save up cards for very long, so we'll see. If she actually found Alex or has the burst to kill me after Alexing me.
What to do?
Could always top deck a lay on hands too, and then I'd probably be fine. Or like a Ragnaros, which would give me at least a 50-50. I'm guessing she doesn't have Alex because I think she'd just play it if she had it. What burst damage does she have left? She has most of it. We didn't actually get much direct damage out of her. She's only spent on Ice Lance. Still no lay on hands.
I smell blood.
Pretty sure we need both.
Reporting for duty.
Follow the rule.
For justice.
Need one back for Alex. She's gonna have to spend a freeze before Alexing. I can afford to play one of these two, since I can always use the other to clear Alex out.
Reporting for duty.
Looks like she found the ice block. We haven't procced any ice blocks yet. She's still trying to find Alex. Alex must be in the bottom 6 cards. She's sitting on a ton of damage at this point, I have to assume, because she's barely spent any damage spells. Consecration's a good draw, because
Last warning.
that means that freeze can't stop us.
For justice.
Ooh, ice barrier again. God, that still exists.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Maybe I should have played the Wild Pyro. Because we do have a quality Consecration. Alright. She's still in it. That has to be Ice Block, pretty much. Stay alive. Trigger the Ice Block.
Last warning. Reporting
Well, I
for
think we
duty.
got a bit fortunate that her Alex was buried. The other, we could have been more fortunate and had a lay on hands somewhere in the top 2/3 of our deck. What you got, Huggy?
I bring life.
Oh no, that's the Alex herself. And there's the lay on hands that I think pretty much seals this.
I can't do that.
As long as I don't misclick.
The battle. Last warning. Well played.
She doesn't have enough damage left in her deck to be able to kill me. That's it.
Well played. You win this.
You did it! Legend. First try. I got him new on a roll. I have won a lot of games in a row. 43! That, I think, is my best legend rank of all time, just barely. I think 48 was my previous record. Not a bad guess again, Rin. This deck is pretty strong. I really like this one. This is, like I said, I think this is probably the strongest deck I ever created. Although the version of it that was really the strongest was in GVG with Shielded Minibot. Now the queue times get really long. I wonder how many games I won in a row. I could check my achievement for honor roll.
Uther versus Garrosh.
Victory or death. I will fight with honor. Well met.
Greetings.
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna keep that guy stealth. I think he has more value for 2 damage than... Yeah, just like sacrificing it to the Fiery War Axe, for example.
The light protects me.
Reporting for duty.
Potentially good. Plus for King's target if the Argent Squire doesn't keep its shield.
Blood and plunder.
Oh! You are not what I thought you were. Alright. I think that works even better for us. Pretty sure we can outpace you.
I fight.
The battle! The battle!
Go. Play that
The battle!
Wild Pyro whenever we're facing an aggro deck and I have a Consecration in my hand and I have 1/1s that could be killed by that, but we need to race it. Already spent 1 Mortal Strike. Ooh, okay. I think we still play that even though it's going to kill one of our dudes and do damage to everything. Oops.
The battle! The battle! Reporting for duty.
I'm 1 off lethal now for next turn. Can actually, I have taunt and heal
What now?
turn 8 if I need it, if he somehow keeps the Void Queen again. I don't think I play around Mortal Strike here, the second Mortal Strike, I mean.
Let me think. Glory to the Sindori!
The battle!
He would have me if he had like Arcane Golem and Mortal
Blood
Strike.
and plunder.
Is that Mortal Strike? Oh, just leave run. Alright. I feel like usually we can outrace that, but didn't work that time. We lost a rank. Shoot. And we ended our streak, which is actually the fun part. Actually, I'm gonna really quick check how long that streak was. 9 games in a row to make legend. Honestly, this is the deck people should be playing over the Shaman deck, but the Shaman deck is maybe a little bit more fun. Thanks, Hanson. Made it to rank 43. I think that's my best rank ever. I should check that. Although I don't know if it means the same thing with like A, the new ladder system, and B, the fact that there's just not that many people playing classic mode. people that are playing Classic mode are pretty serious about it though, so even though there's less of us, it's difficult at the top.
Uther versus Rexa.
Ooh, number 7.
Let the
Evangelist.
hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Yeah, 48 was my previous best legend rank. These are all pretty good cards, actually. I think I can just keep this hand and be happy. Somebody took Hunter to rank 7. That seems pretty good. I wonder if they have a secret to playing Hunter well. Hunter's not a
The
deck
light
that
protects me.
has been doing well according to Vicious Syndicate.
Glory to the Sindora.
Good start here. I think he knows he's in trouble. I think I still keep playing minions.
I fight.
For Lorthamar.
Probably gonna start going face with that Truesilver Champion.
Ready to ride. Get in there and fight, maggot.
Ah, you want to race, huh?
I fight.
For Lorthamar. For justice.
Sure, I can win that. Blood Knight, Truesilver, Consecration is lethal next turn. Mark costs 0. Right? That would save him. Maybe.
Well played. Well played.
For Lorthamar. For justice.
Even better. 41. Matching me up with the top legend guys so I can get good ranks from my wins. Are you finding that the hunters on ladder are not that courteous? I think the people that are near the very top, like the top 50-ish players, tend to be pretty courteous folks. Yeah, the queue time is pretty long now in Legend. I'd be okay with facing that same guy again. I think our deck lines up really well against Hunter. Really, the only thing we don't want to see is rogues. Rogues are bad news for this deck. And I do expect to start running into a lot more rogues, unfortunately, because Miracle Rogue seems to dominate the top 50 slots of Legend.
Protector!
Speaking of which, and I definitely have faced this guy many times. Ramex.
I will fight with honor.
The tournament didn't materialize, which I'm not too surprised about. I hope it gets rescheduled. I think they had a hard time getting everyone to show up.
Well met.
So, I'm pretty sure what I do here is I try to give this Worgen Divine Shield next turn. Hopefully he doesn't... Well, he shouldn't point into...
Not on my watch.
I don't think. So it should still have Divine Shield next turn, and then I can Blood Knight. And that's better than going for, like, the huge Blood Knight, because there's a good chance I'll just get sapped. And if I get sapped, I can just Argent Squire Blood Knight next turn. And I'll have another 6/6. And
Glory to the Sindora!
First kill.
This is my responsibility.
I would have the Argent Squire or Argent Protector potentially. I attacked with the 2/1 because I have a feeling he's gonna fan of knives here, but he might sap instead. Either's fine. He went for sap. So Argent Squire's Blood Knight next turn. Still have a 6/6.
The light protects me.
Glory to the Sindora!
This is kind of the dream opening hand against Miracle Rogue, actually. We'll see if it's good enough. Face tank cards, though.
I smell
Not on my watch.
Reporting for duty.
Sunwalker next turn should stick.
My eyes are open.
Here.
Truth is my shield.
First
Falling Tortoise.
my eyes are open.
I think we just push damage,
Follow
right?
the rules.
First kill.
For justice.
It's now threatening lethal. Even if she has Auctioneer, it's not going to help her now. Even if she had Auctioneer from the very beginning, I don't think she would have had an opportunity to play it safely and draw cards off of it.
We hunger for vengeance.
Flurry. That's a pretty good draw. Which have guaranteed lethal next.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Unless she shadow steps the Earthen Ring Farseer back and then plays it again.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Well played.
Well played.
Got her. Well, 40. I'll take it. That was fast finding a match.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Hey, we can't both be 40.
Your soul shall be mine.
I will fight with honor.
This deck does really well against Zoo. I think I have to kind of assume it's Zoo. Oh, I should have checked. I think I've actually faced this person before. Shoot. Maybe I know what deck they're gonna be playing. I don't think it really would have changed our opening hand. Looks like it's handlock. So I think we're going into Bloodsail Raider here.
Job's done.
Hope to give it Divine Shield, the Argent Protector next turn. And then Blood Knight the next turn, and hopefully put a lot of pressure on.
Not on my watch.
Beefy Ryan was playing Zoo last time I faced playing Warlock, so he is playing something different. I don't know this deck. Alright.
Glory to the Sindora. This is my responsibility.
We don't have our quality yet, which is usually crucial in this matchup, but we're off to a fast start at least.
This is my responsibility. For Lorthamar.
Maybe I don't quite go yet with that Truesilver in case he has a Molten Giant, and I make it like a little harder for him to play with it. Let's see here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not pushing lethal otherwise, though.
For justice.
I think I just go. Hope he doesn't have it or doesn't have anything he can do with it. We have a little bit of damage we can push with the Consecration too. So even if he does have a Molten Giant and manages to taunt it up, we can still push 7 damage, which wouldn't quite kill him unless he tapped, but it would help us be able to close out.
Shields up!
For justice.
This is my responsibility. For Lorthamar.
So we have no clear path to lethal now exactly, unless we were able to Truesilver face twice. Could use an equality soon. Or just an Avenging Wrath would be fine too.
My eyes are open.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Okay. That Sunwalker actually lines up decently well, right? Or I could set up lethal with the Truesilver. I guess the Sunwalker sets up lethal kind of too.
I wonder.
Truth is
I
my
fight.
I feel like he still has enough cards in his hand with his options, and that setting up lethal is unlikely to actually succeed. Oh, yeah, never mind. It's not even lethal, right? I'd be 1 damage short because he'd be able to clear my units he has on board.
My shield for Argent.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Qualities. We can burst through it. No, we can't, can we? Not yet. We're 1 mana short of being able to do that.
Not on my watch.
This matchup's tough if your equalities are buried, but if you have even just 1 equality, it's usually really... It's a gimme matchup, usually. Equality's all that matters, pretty much. Are we in combo range? I mean, we definitely are if he... at like 9 mana.
So
But at
many
8 mana,
possibilities.
he could definitely have lethal, yeah. He would just need either 2 Soulfires or 1 Power Overwhelming and 1 Soulfire together with Leroy.
So many
Or even
possibilities.
just 2 Soulfires and a Power Overwhelming would also do it.
Justice.
Or if he has Draxus, I guess. If he has Draxus, it's gonna suck. But I think it's our... We don't have enough card quality to, like, play for a longer game, so we have to hope that he just doesn't have Taunt or Draxus left.
Extraord. So
I bring
many
Well played.
Yep. Oh, right.
Follow the rules.
I think I'm still holding that Wildfire Monster
The
back
light protects me.
for quality.
Reporting for duty.
I have no time for games.
There's the equality. Is this what I want to use it on, though? I have nothing to play after it.
For justice. For
I
duty.
think I just try to heal up a little bit, stall, if I draw a card that I can play off of the equality combo. Maybe he'll drop something more onto the board. Yeah, that's good. A Worgen Infiltrator is gonna have to qualify.
Reporting for duty.
We drew only our cheapest cards in our deck,
Well played.
Consecration, right?
Reporting for duty.
This is a scrappy game. No Tirion, no Ragnaros, no Lay on Hands, only 1 Sunwalker, no Avenging Wrath, and only 1 Azure Drake. We barely drew any of our expensive cards, even though we're almost all the way through the deck.
Shields up!
Tirion, finally. still has an Iron Beak Aldor.
Put your faith in the light.
Extraordinary.
This could be bad. This could be a tie, right? Oh no, he's already played both Hellfires. Okay, never mind. Faceless.
Put your faith in the light.
Yeah, we have no silence, so this is gonna go poorly. Oh, that's hilarious.
Follow
That
the
somehow
rules.
keeps us in it though.
Reporting for duty.
I think I don't attack, right? This is crazy. No,
Your
wait.
soul shall suffer.
I think I do
me
attack.
think.
Because I want to make it so that I can attack him with a
Well
dude and then attack
played.
with my face and do 3 damage for lethal.
For justice.
Like either way, if he has a
Well
soul fire, then I'm dead.
For
either way,
justice.
right? So we should play around that.
Well played.
Shoot, close one. That was a fun game. Didn't work out. We needed to draw an equality a lot sooner, or draw one of our Lay on Hands or Ragnaros, or Avenging Wrath. There's a lot of things that could have gone our way there. Long queues these days. Long waits in the queue these days. Takes about 2 minutes to play a match, it seems like.
Uther versus Garrosh.
Victory or
Truesilver again,
death!
which I
I
believe
will
was
fight
an
with honor.
aggro warrior. So maybe we save this Consecration. I don't think it's worth saving the Lay on Hands, because I think the game could be over before turn 8.
Well met.
We'll see if I regret that or not.
Great.
The light protects me.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. To battle!
I will control the board a little bit. Hopefully we get a Blessing of Kings target here though.
Blood and plunder!
Take it.
To battle!
work.
Looks like that's as good a consecration as we get.
Follow the rules. Not on my watch.
We have Tirion for protection on 8, if we can get there. Interesting. We have lay on hands now.
Ready to ride. I smell blood.
This is my responsibility.
Just warning.
He has 16 health, we have 8 attack, and we have Ragnaros, so...
This is my responsibility.
First,
The battle. Well played.
insert.
Got him! Only went up to 42 from that, though. We don't get much credit for beating these diamond players. Hi Elite, how's it going? Yep. Yeah, Classic's still not a very popular mode to stream. Probably won't be, because people will get tired of it, I suppose, but I'm still enjoying it. I really liked Classic and how the cards were balanced back then. Little tempting to pick up Standard again, but from what I've seen of Standard, I'm not really sure I'm interested in the style too much. Are you playing Classic mode? Man, this wait time is super long. Did I get disconnected or something? Or is it really that hard to find somebody else to queue into? gonna say I'm secretly disconnected. Oh, never mind. Just was about to cancel. It's taking like 4 minutes to find a match now.
Uther versus Uther.
Oh wow, we had to go all the way down to
I will
Diamond 5
fight
to find
with
an
honor.
opponent.
I will command the light.
Paladins are mostly... I don't know. But in case it's aggro paladin, I think I need to keep that consecration.
Well met. Yes, well met indeed.
The light protects me.
I have my Blood Knight.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
The battle!
I smell blood.
This is my
Reporting for
responsibility.
duty.
Do you like to play with fire?
Reporting for duty.
Well, I can consecrate this. Yeah, I like that. And Avenging Wrath if he goes wide again. Azure Drake drawing a card only gives him more off his divine favor, probably.
Follow the rules.
Thought there's a much better.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I think I just have to drop this right. Azure Drake can do that.
First kill.
I think I'll also trade this in. It's tempting to keep it for the Blessing of Kings, but I'd probably rather play one of my 8 drops next turn. Well,
Reporting for
drop
duty.
Blessing of Kings, and I don't think I can just have it sit there doing nothing for that long. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Hopefully he plays the other Argent Squire sometime soon. Ragnaros targets are so weak. I think I'd rather just play Tirion.
Put your faith in the light.
If he doesn't run Harrison or Spellbreaker, something like that.
Follow the rules.
Peacekeeper, great, but fine. Hope he doesn't attack. Yeah, no, that would be pretty silly of him.
Dingo! Yes!
Can Blessing of Kings to take that out. Or I can Ragnaros and just use my weapon to take it out. Or I could play Wild Pyro. With Blessing of Kings on him. That doesn't do much, does
Let
it?
me think. I must move quickly. I wonder.
Tough choice. There's still just nothing good to hit with Ragnaros if I went with the Ragnaros play. And I feel like I can get more out of that Blood Knight. We're sitting on an equality Avenging Wrath or a Wild Pyro equality, so we can clear his board, but he hasn't extended enough to ever make it worth it either. I bait him into doing that. Maybe this will be the turn. I think I like the Avenging Wrath play here.
For justice!
Alright, now we're threatening to get a bit of damage. Actually, we technically have lethal set up if you were to do literally nothing, but that's unlikely.
Follow the rules.
He's playing kind of a mid-rangey Paladin too, actually, isn't he? I thought it was an aggro Paladin earlier, but that's clearly not what's up. Mid-range Paladin's actually secretly really good.
The light protects me.
Well, there's something I can Blood Knight, but I'm getting close to dying here.
Reporting for duty.
I do think that's still better than playing Rag. I think I'm in trouble, so I think I'm just gonna go all in.
Glory to the
He doesn't
Sindora.
have quality. Probably does, but
Reporting for duty.
Landlubber.
it's my only shot. I mean, he pretty much has lethal, probably, right?
For justice!
Just go for the face. I also don't need this if he has a way to clear it. But I'm dead anyway. It's disappointing to lose to another mid-range Paladin. He's He's one short of lethal on the board. I'm amazed he doesn't have one more damage. He's used both. Consecration would do it, Hammer Wrath would do
Do
it.
you like to play with fire?
I must move quickly.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I think this is better than playing Ragnaros.
For Lorthamar. For justice.
Still not dead on the board. The last one, you pretty much have to top deck it. I'd like to give Rag a shot at victory here. Okay, I think if he hits this, I have my own Ragnaros. I don't know.
Well played.
Back down to 43. No lay on hands that game. We could have used one.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be
Ryan
mine.
again. Well,
I will
they were
fight
playing
with honor.
Handlock. So I'm gonna mulligan for Handlock and throw that Consecration away. And we drew an equality, so hopefully this will go better next time. Hey there, Huggy! I was watching our match, I was streaming our match earlier, Huggy. Good to see you again.
The light protects me.
I think you were my final boss, if I remember correctly. So go check it out.
Reporting for duty.
We faced each other a good bit here.
Reporting for
I
duty.
fight.
We should be able to do something with that next turn. Good luck, Huggy. You made it last week, right?
I fight.
The battle! The battle!
I'll probably get owled. Oh wow, nice finish, 176. Yeah, I finished at like 300, I think. I peaked around 176. I have a quality Consecration for some point here.
The
It'd be a
battle!
shame to have to use this.
The battle! For justice!
I got 2 Truesilvers, so I think I need to just go face with the Truesilvers. Try to rush him down. I kind of want to tempt him into playing a Molten Giant right now. So get it with the equality.
My shield for Argent.
Definitely gonna have to equality clear that though. The Consecration clear is better than the Pyro clear, I think, since I can't do much with the remaining 2 mana. Truesilver. Now I have to deal with Molten Giants, though. Thanks for following Variety. Instead, 2 giants, but no taunt, huh? I think I just keep going face.
For justice!
X marks the spot.
Does he have either of the Sun Furies or Defender of Argus? Is Lay on Hands possibly better than just playing Tirion? I die to an Owl or a Siphon Soul if I play Tirion. If I Lay on Hands,
I wonder.
I still die to, like, Leroy. And some other stuff. I think I go for
Put
the
your
Tirion.
faith in the light.
For justice!
Good luck on top 100. I'm skeptical that I'll be able to hold on to this top 50 rank, but we'll see. This is the highest peak rank I've had before, or 40 was earlier on this climb. Although I'm not exactly sure how to interpret ranks right now with the new system and everything. And this early in the season, too. Well, the long pause is making me think that he doesn't have Siphon Soul or Ironbeak Owl. He can't tap because he's down to 2 health.
So many possibilities. My eyes.
Now he can tap. Not Owl. That's the main thing that and we got him. Alright. We drew that one quality. That's all it takes. Back to 40.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall
Variety,
be
are you a
mine.
doctor?
I will fight with honor.
I have to assume that Warlocks are zoos, pretty much. But if they are zoo, we're in good shape. A full mulligan is usually a sign that I'm actually up against a handlock, though. Sure.
Well
Make
met.
this hand a little bit less effective.
I greet you.
The light protects me.
Well met.
So greetings or not. Oops. is...
I fight.
Reporting for duty.
Well, if he owls the Ancient Watcher, we can coin into Truesilver, and then we have one less silence to deal with. That didn't happen, but
Glory to the Zendora!
The battle!
that'll help us get a bit of a faster start here.
For Lord
I think I have to set up
The
lethal
battle!
I fight.
by attacking
For justice!
base with this Truesilver Champion. Alright, got it clear. Doesn't have the mana for a multi-giant, which is kind of funny. We are once again set up for lethal here. I think I will coin out the Argent.
The light protects me.
Give us a little bit better shot of working. Since Sunwalker is probably what we're going to play next turn anyway. Unless, of course, we can just consecrate.
I
for
have
the win.
no time for games.
Getting close though. Sunwalker. There's some risk that he takes the Sunwalker with Sylvanas, right?
Let
And I'm
me
really close to
think.
just having lethal. I think I'd rather
Reporting for duty.
Not on my
just
watch.
put
I
some
fight.
small guys down. Try to do it that way.
I have no time for
Okay.
games. Shields up!
Guess I need equality now, don't I? What do I do?
Reporting for duty.
This is my responsibility.
For justice. The battle.
Well, that was awkward. I think we're still okay, but we'll see. Maybe not, actually. We have Lay on hand, so we can find something, but we lost a lot of damage potential there.
My shield for
Yeah, and
Argus!
he's got more taunt. I think we really need Lay on hand to find us the quality. I think we need to go all in on that. There it is. Try for Avenging Wrath instead. I think I saved the Avenging Wrath for hopes that I can get like a quick lethal with it.
Reporting for duty.
He's out of cards almost. And we have a lot of damage coming with Avenging Wrath and Truesilver Champion.
Well played.
There it is.
For justice.
Alright. Let's repeat here. We got 40 again. Again, basically, equality is what won us that game. It's huge against Handlock. So long to find another match at the top of the ladder here. I would definitely recommend that everybody try this deck out on ladder. It's very strong. Someday we'll find someone. Got one.
Uther
Someone either very high ranked or low ranked. High ranked. Pink and white.
I
Faced
must
pink and white
protect the
before.
wild. I will fight with honor.
They were playing Warlock then now. I think there's a good chance I'll be able to get a Blessing of Kings target if I have an Argent Squire in my start hand against a Druid. So I'm
Well
gonna keep
met.
that.
The light protects me.
My greeting.
Peacekeeper now for if he innervates out a big guy early.
I fight.
Reporting for duty.
Druid's one of the strongest matchups for this deck, I think. Another Blessing of Kings.
Reporting
I
for duty.
fight.
I will use this Blessing of Kings to manage the
fight.
board because
The battle.
there's a chance it'll just get keepered anyway. So I want to make sure I don't get 2 for 1.
I must safeguard.
It is. I think think I'll play the Azure Drake instead of the Blessing of Kings. There should still be a Blessing of Kings target next turn. It's a little more mana efficient. And the Azure Drake lines up pretty well with the Keeper. Ooh, I got swipes. Probably should have seen that. Well, I don't need both.
Glory to the Sindora!
Reporting for duty.
I'll have a Blessing of Kings target again unless he has the second swipe.
Take heart, young one. Yes, mother.
For Lorthamar! Follow the rules!
Time to push some damage. Hand's a bit heavy with these like lay on hands, Avenging Wrath, a Blood Knight that we don't have a target for.
I have no time for games.
That's awkward.
I wonder.
Man, I'm not really sure how to play this.
I must move quickly!
Left warning.
Not great. I'm gonna have to try to start over. We have the equality, which will probably be good at some point, but his Karen's blocking the equality from being good, which is part of the reason that I didn't want to do this play. I can equip the Truesilver next turn, and then I'd be able to set it up so that I could use the equality card the following turn.
Where shall I strike? My eyes are open.
No, I can't even do that. Well done. Alright. Let's do this.
I wonder.
Do you like to play with fire?
The light
All
protects
upon
me.
us.
Glory to the Sindora!
We're threatening again. But he's probably got plenty of answers. Okay. We have a Truesilver. Slowly battling our way back into this one.
For justice!
rest turn someone to draw more cards. I wonder if he's a good Probably not. He hasn't spent any innervates yet, so it's possible he could double combo to kill me.
For justice!
Not on my watch. This is my responsibility.
First.
We've only used up one keeper of theirs, so Tirion is not necessarily safe. Although there's a decent chance the second keeper is somewhere in the bottom of this deck. So I still think Tyrion's a good play next turn. And even if he gets keeper, he's still 6/6. It's not terrible.
Time waits for no one.
Well, there's a decent chance he just found it there. Ragnaros or Tirion? I think I would do Tirion because I want to try to get that weapon in my hands, and I want to try to do this before he can find the keeper. I don't know.
Put your faith in the light.
This is my responsibility.
First.
Whatever that means.
This is my responsibility.
Pretty vulnerable to swipe right now.
Engaging TC-130
Right.
mental dislocator.
I must safeguard.
Play around that. We did have to keep it. Sucks. What do you do? I can't really play around double combo, so
Let me think.
but single combo is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 23 if I take out the yeah, I really can't play around double
I
combo.
wonder.
I could Avenging Wrath, I guess. I could Truesilver Avenging Wrath to try to make sure that I take care of double combo. Okay. Let's try it.
For justice must move quickly.
This is my responsibility.
So I have lethal on the board, and I have Ragnaros that gives me a chance for victory, and I'm still out of double combo range.
Tazdingo! Tazdingo!
So I give myself a 50-50. I don't like the Azure Drake Consecrate play any better.
X marks the spot.
This is my responsibility.
For justice.
Down to this 50-50.
Demands retribution.
We got it. Hey, 39. Slight improvement. Man, it is